I know I'm starting the day late. It's 37:15. Pretty much just worked the whole day, and it was super boring. It's the same stuff that you've seen lately. If you're wondering about why I have a Band-Aid on, basically it's really wet outside. I had the range picking cart stuck, tried to get it out, and there's like 2 rusty pieces. I guess they weren't together correctly, so when I lifted it, it clamped my arm together and split it open. So that's that. Just ready to get out of here, so go hang out with TJ and Noah, go hang out with everybody else, see everybody. It's supposed to be a jersey day, so we're all supposed to be wearing jerseys, so it's kind of cool actually. You're probably wondering why we're at the gym right now and why there's nothing from the party. And I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, I was at the party for like 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, and I left. To be honest with you, I'm not a partier. I don't like drinking. I definitely don't like drinking. I've never drank in my life, and it's not something that I like to involve myself with. Now, right before I get into that, I'm gonna tell you guys we're doing legs right now, and yes, we're going up in weight, but I never tell you guys about stretching. So one thing you definitely wanna do is stretch before. I definitely recommend foam rolling. Foam rolling the inside of your legs, outside of your legs, quads, calves, everything, hamstrings. Really beneficial, and it's really gonna loosen up your muscles. We're gonna stop talking about that for 1 minute. We're gonna get our workout in and everything, and I'll talk to you guys about it afterwards because I have an important message that I wanna go with it. But as you guys know, we were at 155 5x5 last week. We are, like I said, we're going strictly off of what we said. Threw another 5 on both sides. We're 165 now, up 10 pounds. See if I can hit the 5x5. If I can, awesome. If I can't, it's okay. But I think I'll be able to hit 5x5. And then next week, 175, 185, 195. So we're gonna go for that. We're gonna see how the first set goes. I haven't done 5 reps at 165, I don't think ever. So let's try it. Hit all 5 reps, hit them very good. Felt almost better than 155 last week. I think this is working very good. Now we're gonna do this, I think we're gonna go for 4 weeks. And then we're gonna switch how we're doing it up. Not much, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit. 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks. And then we're gonna slowly add more and more volume, more and more, more and more, and more and more. Still going 5 days a week though. This is a 5-day-a-week workout plan. Right after the 5x5, you're gonna hit seated leg curls, and then right from that, we're supersetting it with calf raises. So we're gonna go seated, and then calf raises, 30-second rest, and then right back at it. So it's really more like a minute and 15-second rest on your on your hamstrings. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and start this right now. We're going 10 to 14 now for the hamstring curls. And then honestly on the seated calf raises, there's 3 sets. Usually I hit it in between like 20 to 16 depending on how long I want to keep it stretched for. Let's go. Now it is time to go through hell. 20 reps, I guess 10 reps, 10 on both legs, walking lunges, weighted. Now we're doing 60 pounds right now, which is not the worst. Maybe we'll go up to 70 pounds next week and see if we can get 20. We're gonna see if we can get 20 with 60 right now. But last week I think we hit 16. So we're gonna go for 20. We're going for reps on this because this is a lot harder for me. And here comes hell. Here comes hell. Here comes the worst 32 seconds of my life. That's it for the leg workout. We got 14 sets in. 2 weeks from now, I think we're gonna go 17 sets, and then we're gonna go from there. So now I'm gonna talk to you guys about, like something that's very, very important to me. So as I was saying earlier, yeah, I went to the party. I was only there for a half hour. Didn't film anything. I didn't feel right there. And the reason behind that, and I know it's always been like this, it's since I don't drink, I can't enjoy. Like, yeah, I get the joy in my friends and this, that, but whenever I'm in the place where everybody is out drinking and everybody is doing this and that, and I'm not talking about my friends, I'm just talking like a party in general, I know I'm not at place because it's not who I am. The thing is, I feel like I'm way more, I'm not gonna say mature, I'm way past that point. Like I told you guys, I've seen firsthand what alcohol can do, and I knew from a young age I wasn't going to be into it. I knew I was not going to enjoy it, and I was never going to take a chance. Especially, I know I have a very addictive personality. There's a strong, like, I'm almost certain that if I started drinking, I'd probably become an alcoholic. And if I know that, there's no reason for me to go ahead and do it. Now, that being said, if you're somebody like me and you don't drink, you probably feel like very pressured to go out and drink. You know, you have friends that tell you, oh, come out, do this, do this, do that. And a lot of times you feel like you're left out. The thing is you're not missing anything if you don't like it. And I mean that because do what you want to do. If you don't enjoy partying, don't go to parties. If you enjoy sitting at home watching Netflix, sit at home and watch Netflix. Just whatever you like to enjoy, do that. And a lot of people say, you're 20, you're freaking you're in your prime, you're in college, go out and party, meet all these girls, do this and do that. Thing is I don't like that. I don't enjoy that. I'd much rather be out exploring something or going out and just doing something very interactive or, you know, active, anything. I just don't enjoy sitting at a party, drinking, not remembering the night before and thinking that's cool. In my opinion, this is my opinion, to each their own. I don't think it's cool. I think it's not cool at all to drink. That's just me. I know it's a big social thing and a lot of people enjoy that, and I have no problem with that. And trust me, I have friends that drink. I have family that drinks. I'll never ever judge them. I'll never judge them or anything because I know they don't judge me that I don't drink. I guess the point that I'm trying to prove is that everybody I know drinks. And I'm different from everybody, and I admire that. I enjoy that so much. So my thing is if you like something or if you don't like something, don't get peer pressured into it. Don't just do what you feel like is right. Go with your mindset. Don't let anything change you. And that is a big thing I'm trying to say is like don't worry if you feel like you're left out. Don't feel like you're pulled into it. Just do what you feel like you want to do and enjoy what you do. That's the biggest thing. If you enjoy drinking and you enjoy, you know, whatever, you know, yeah, I'm going to quit talking. Also, to go off on a subject, I don't know why I didn't tell you guys this. I meant to tell you guys this a couple days ago. Let's see, it happened Tuesday. So, Tuesday, I got into class, and there was a guest speaker that came into one of our classes. I'm not going to say what class because I'm not, you know, going to say anything. But we took a break in between classes, and we were all talking to him, and he said, you know, what do you guys want to do? And he knew we were all in film, obviously, because he was somebody in film. He was a gaffer. So he's like, what do you guys want to do? And I was like, direct. And this person was like, edit, this, that. And then somebody was like, oh, whatever to pay the bills. And the guy is like, that is the mindset. If you have a mindset of you want to be a director or you want to be an editor, it's never going to happen in your life. So when he said that, I was literally sitting there like, are you serious? I'm here to learn about directing. You're supposed to be teaching me stuff, how to direct and do all this stuff, and you're telling me I can never be this. And that kind of stuff is what drives me. And so if somebody says you can't do anything, prove them wrong. If you know you can do it, do it. Sky is the limit, guys. You can do anything you want in this world. Like, do you think any of these like billionaire people, do you think like Steve Jobs, or do you think Bill Gates, or any of these crazy people were like, oh yeah, I can never be that, so I'm not going to be that. I'm just not going to worry. I'm going to be mediocre. No. They strived for greatness. Steven Spielberg strived for greatness, and they changed everything about what they do in their fields. So if you have some crazy idea, do it. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. And that's the message for today, because just thinking about him saying that just makes me want to be like, it makes me want to go back to him and just be like, yeah, I'm a director. I directed, you know, blah, 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 blah. And you were wrong. I just want to do it. I just want to do it so bad, and it'll happen one day. But until tomorrow, guys, you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your night. Hopefully you didn't take that the wrong way about everything I was saying, because I was not being negative towards like the party. Like, I went and I had fun hanging out with Noah and TJ, and I didn't want you guys to think like what I'm talking about had anything to do with them. It does. It has nothing to do with them, and they weren't. You know, we weren't like, yeah. It has nothing to do with them. So I don't want you guys thinking like there's like, oh, I was like, oh, I'm pissed off at them, so I'm gonna make this video. No, not at all. Not at all. It's something that's personal to me. I want to tell you guys that. So until tomorrow, guys, have a great rest of the day, great rest of your night. Later.